Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing The Sims 4 yet again, and this will be my 4th episode of building Newcrest using only the base game. So this is the Oak Alcove lot, which is a 20 by 15 lot over in I think it's the top left corner of Newcrest. Those were where my first 2 builds were. This is there's 2 smaller lots right next to the first 2 I built. This is the one that's closer to the other 2. But yeah, so this house, I kind of envisioned almost like a single grandmother or just a single person lived here. It's very much like pink granny vibes once we actually get into the build. Just a lot of pink. This house is basically all pink, everything from the bedroom to the bathroom, even the living room. I think I have pink couches. So if you are a person who likes pink, or you want to make a sim that is absolutely in love with pink, this is the house for you. Plus it's all base game, so anyone can download it, so that's a plus. But yeah, I built this house, I want to say back in June or July, but I never got around to actually editing the video. But I really like how this lot turned out. It's a little different than my normal lots. I feel I build a lot of family homes, so building one that's kind of a single house is different. But I think it turns out really cute. It's kind of a shotgun house. It's just one long rectangle. But I think it turns out pretty cute. It's definitely granny vibes, like I said. That's who I picture living here, at least. Maybe let's say her husband or whatever passed away, and now she's just kind of on her own, and she's got her own place. Maybe she's renting this, I don't know, just trying to use my imagination here. But as we get more into the build, you'll see I was really feeling inspired by the people with the gallery walls. I feel a lot of at least for my grandparents and other people, people I grew up around as grandparents, you had those gallery walls everywhere, the pictures of everybody. It's who there will be pictures up there of people that you're who in the hell is that? And they're oh, that's freaking my great aunt Lisa. And it's okay, I didn't know who that was, but that's cool. They got a picture up there next to me. I've never met this woman, never met them, but I'm glad they're up there. I'm glad we're related. But that's kind of the vibe of this house. She's got pictures of everybody. It's very pink, very not elderly, but it's getting there. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe of this house. I don't know, I think it turns out pretty good. You'll see as the video goes on. But yeah, right now I am building out the kind of dining room kitchen area. I think this turned out pretty cute. I could actually fit a full table for the most part, or most of one in here. I picture she's having I don't know, her kids or the grandkids over, and they have a nice dining space. Again, we gotta keep it pink though, because she loves pink. That's kind of the vibe. And then I went in with those white cabinets, kind of the classic base game ones. And then I went in with the white appliances, not the highest end of ones, but the getting closer. Not the cheapest, but also not the best. But I don't know, I feel it's a very realistic kind of kitchen. It just looks like something that someone would actually use. And I don't know, I added a lot of cute little decorations in here to kind of seem it's maybe she's got her recipe book, maybe just there's little things that she uses, so she cooks all the time. I picture she to cook all the time, a lot of grandmas do, I feel. I don't know, I was really feeling my grandma fantasy with this. But that works. I don't build a lot of granny houses. I don't think anyone does, but if you do, good for you. Oh yeah, I built this right around that time when I think there was that event. I don't even remember what it was called, but it had milk cartons and the old phones. I think it had just came out around that time, so I was well, duh, I gotta give her the wall phone, because it's grandma. So I don't know, I just thought that would be something to add in here. But yeah, I'm adding more pictures to the wall. Like I said, I wanted the gallery wall. It takes me forever and a decade to pick anything out, because I'm like, well, I want it all to, like, match. But, like, as everyone knows who plays The Sims 4, every time you want something to match, it's not gonna match. Nope, it's not gonna match. Because why would you make the whites, like the shades of white for the frames, all the same throughout? Like, for everything. Why would you do that? Why would you? Why would you make, like, the cabinets and counters not match the door frames? Or any of the swatches for the walls? I don't know. That's just something The Sims 4 felt like doing, which, I mean, I don't understand. I don't really understand why they would do that. But they do it anyway, and it's fine. You know? I don't know. Everyone complains about that. I feel like every Sims person, like, that I watch, it's like, everyone's like, oh, this is so cute, and then it's like, god damn it, there's no swatch that matches it for everything else. But alas, it's fine as long as it looks nice enough. It's like, I guess in real life everything's not going to match perfectly, but I feel like you probably could make it match perfectly, though. I don't know, maybe it's just me, I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the bathroom now. It's a bathroom. I think I make it pink. Shocker. I don't know. It's a bathroom. This is a side note, but, like, I finally got my own, like, house and everything with my boyfriend. And, we have a downstairs bathroom. It was renovated before we, like, bought the house and everything. But, like, it's very bland. Like, I feel like our upstairs one, like, has a bit more personality to it, or at least has, like, different colors and things. But, like, the one, like, downstairs is just, like, a half bath and very just, like, white. I don't know. I really want to do something fun with it. Like, for some reason, I thought, like, doing almost, like, this is probably a bit much, but, like, just kind of, like, a random room in the house where it's kind of, like, a little bit loud. So, like, I thought the bathroom would be a good place for that, so it's not, like, a huge space, like, if things were to, like, not look good or whatever. But, like, putting, like, there's almost, like, this, like, wallpaper that's on, like, the Pirates of the Caribbean, like, stuff. Like, there's like a texture, or, like, on, like, older, like, I don't know what era that would be, but, like, that type of wallpaper where it has, like, it's almost like a flowery shape. I can't remember the exact word for them. But, like, that, like, some sort of, like, reddish color to put in there. And then putting, like, I want to do a gallery wall in there, ironically. And then put, like, pictures of, like, God knows what in there. There's, like, my dog or like, pets and stuff and, like, random things. But, I don't know. And then, like, put, like, different, like, get, like, a cool mirror that's almost, like that era, like have, like, the gold trim and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain without having, like, pictures, and I'm editing an iMovie, and if anyone's edited on iMovie, y'all know how it is. So it's already difficult enough trying to get these in here with just the audio. But yeah, I want to do that to my bathroom. I just want it to, like, have, like, I don't know, I want a different feel to it, because right now it's just very, like, run-of-the-mill, like, new house vibes. And, like, this house isn't new, it's, like, older, but I don't know, I just want something different. And we're slowly, like, accumulating stuff, because we want it, like Pirates of the Caribbean themed, like, or, like, kind of like that. I don't know why we chose that, but we did, because we just have, like, a bunch of that stuff anyway, just because, I don't know, because whatever. But I think it'd be fun to do the bathroom in that way. I don't know why. Some people do beach. We were thinking kind of in the same vein. I don't know. We always like that ride at Disney. We like the movies, you know. I don't know. And, like, I feel like that's, like, easy enough stuff to find, like, in terms of, like decorations. I don't know. We'll see if it ever happens. But that was something I was thinking that would look kind of neat in there. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. I hope I'm not annoying you too much, but I hope your day has gone pretty well, or week, or whatever. Mine's gone okay. I was having a decent day this morning, and then, like, work, man. like I said, I work as a designer, and sometimes, like, it's like you want feedback on your work, and like it's the people you work with don't necessarily know how to give you the correct feedback, so you can like pivot in the way that they're wanting. I had that issue today. It's just always how it is, but it was getting especially annoying to me today, just because I want to, move along with projects, and if you can't give me the feedback I need to move, it's kind of hard to make adjustments, if you know what I mean. I don't know. It's just, yeah, that stuff's just annoying. But, I don't know. This job's okay so far. Like I said, I got it recently, within the last, year, and it's better than some of the places I've worked in the past, so it's got its pros and cons like every job, but every job does. No, nothing is perfect. If you find the perfect job, do not let it go. But usually if that happens, you get laid off, so, or something dumb happens that you have to leave. That's always how it happens. That's kind of what happened to me, except I didn't get laid off. I had to leave because shit hit the fan. But, yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else to ramble on about. I don't really know. I haven't done a whole ton this week. I need to, another thing with my house that we're doing, our basement is it's not unfinished, but it's definitely a little dated, so we've been updating that a little bit as we have time, and we recently redid the ceiling, and it looks a lot better, and then we were going to paint this room, the basement, and, I don't know what color we're wanting to do. Right now it's kind of like a grayish, and I feel like we could definitely do something a little better than gray, because it's kind of depressing, but we were thinking maybe a blue or a green color, maybe, but we'll see. We'll have to see what looks good in this room, because the lighting's kind of weird, but that's an update. But I'm kind of getting close to finishing up this build. I spent quite a bit of time on the outside, just on the landscaping. I was really proud of the landscaping on this one. I think it looks really cute, and it looks like something that would actually be in somebody's yard. I feel like a lot of the times I just kind of throw some plants together and some flowers, and I think it looks good, but this one actually looks like a lot that somebody would all the landscaping looks real, it's not just hodgepodge. I don't know, in the toward the front, I make a path, as you'll see in a second here, and I think that looks really cute. And then I put a little bench with the flowers. It's just, I don't know, it looks really cute. I really like this part of the build. It's probably my favorite part, honestly. The inside's cute and everything, it's really pink and fun, but I don't know. I was proud of the outside for this one, because it actually looked pretty decent, at least in my opinion. You might be in the comments being that looks like shit, but you know what? Let me have this one, please. But, yeah, we're getting close to finishing the build here. Getting real close. It's not a huge build, obviously. It's only a 20 by 15 lot, but, I don't know. I think it turned out decently. I've been trying to, give a little bit of a variety between the builds, just because, I don't know, it's the base game in The Sims 4, so it's you only have so much, but, I'm trying to give it a little bit of personality. Even with the packs and stuff, it can be hard to give it a little bit of, pizzazz, just because there's only so much, you can do, and, I don't have a ton of, the newer packs, just because I can't afford to buy them, because $40 a pop is a little pricey for the average individual, but and I don't have the storage in my laptop. My laptop is she's breathing heavy right now, and I'm just playing the video, so that's always fun. But yeah, I want to buy, I think it was I want For Rent. I'd love to get that. Businesses and Hobbies looks great. Honestly, I kind of like the look of Enchanted by Nature, but I've heard mixed reviews on it. But I would like to get that too, just because, I don't know, I was a big Supernatural Sims 3 fan. That was probably my favorite pack. So the fairies thing is kind of I don't know, not nostalgic, but just kind of fun. And I don't have the werewolves or vampires either in this, but like, I don't know. I didn't even really play with the supernatural aspects in The Sims 3, really. Like, I'd play as, like, a werewolf, I feel like, a lot of the time. Sometimes vampire, depending on whoever I was playing as. But, like, I don't know. I always like just like, the vibe of the clothes and hair that usually come with that stuff. And, like, again, that's kind of the thing with, like Enchanted by Nature, and obviously, like, vampires, werewolves, all that type of stuff. I can't remember is that what it's called for The Sims 4? I don't really pay attention all that well, but I'd like to try that at some point. I need to get a better PC and more money, so we'll see how that goes. But I think this would be fun to build with. And then I think it's the For Rent world that looks really fun to build in. Like, that one looks like actually different, like for lack of a better word. There was one, the Jungle Adventure, I think. That was another one I always, like, every time I see people build with it, it looks kind of fun to use. But I don't know. It'll come. I'll find the means to get this stuff eventually. Probably on sale. I can't, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get it on Black Friday like I always do, or Christmas, or the holiday sale, my bad. Whatever you want to call it. But we shall see. I have enough expansion packs, but we'll slowly grow eventually as I get a better computer. Because I'd like to get an actual, like, PC at some point, not just a MacBook. Because MacBooks and gaming don't mix all that well. But yeah, this is kind of it for the build. I'm going to take you in a second and kind of tour it, but this is kind of it. Okay, so this is the final build. So here's the front. We've got a chess table up here. I added that bike from the event, or whatever that was. Here's that little pathway that leads to the back. There's a fountain over here. Then in the backyard, we've got this table that's obviously pink and white. Got a clipping bush over here. Then I added some gardening, just like things, just because why not? And then we've got the telescope. I almost said kaleidoscope. This is not the Chapel Roan song. But then there's the grill. I had some trash cans. Kind of a basic side yard, but I think the landscaping turned out pretty cute. I really like the pathway up here. Then if we enter through the pink front door, we've got the living room or entryway. So I added a bookcase over here. There's the shoes and coat rack. The burglar alarms over there. Just a very simple living room. I gave the Sim the old TV just because I feel like it fit the vibe. I've got like the blanket rack. Like I said, kind of like the gallery wall-esque feel. I probably could have put more photos, honestly, but things didn't match. But that's kind of the vibe. Then if you move over here, we've got the kitchen. Got this nice chandelier, pink and white everything. Got this wallpaper again. And then we've got this like smaller kitchen. I had like cookie jars and like I imagine this is like a recipe book. Got an old phone, little thing to hold the utensils. Sink over there. I don't know. I think this turned out pretty good. And then if we move it here, we've got the bedroom. Oops. Yeah. Okay. And then it's a bedroom, but I gave this Sim some like nail polish, perfume, or cologne, or whatever. Picture of like their family. Got the books over there, flowers, and then I had a guitar just for like skill building type stuff. Maybe they play a guitar still and they're a retired musician or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's a very basic. And then they have an ensuite bathroom, very pink, very very pink. But that's kind of it for this build as I move it. Yeah. If you're interested in downloading this slot, it's under Oak Alcove base game on my page. My username on the gallery is thethreatofjoy, and that's kind of it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.